Hey, YouVersion readers, my name is JP or Jonathan Pokluda, and I'm so excited to share with you a really powerful verse today from 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5. It says, "We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ." Now, the context of this verse is that there are rulers and principalities and demonic forces working against us. We know from the scriptures right there in the beginning of Genesis that Satan's key strategy is that he lies. He's the father of lies, that he comes alongside us and say, did God really say? God is not really good, and God does not want good for you. And we know that God is a good father, that he protects us and he cares about us, and he's given us his word to guide and direct us. And so we're to take those thoughts captive and make them obedient to Christ. What does it look like to take thoughts captive? Well, I'm reminded of a time that we lived in a house with a rat problem. And I spent a lot of money trying to get rid of those rats until I eventually bought a snap trap for $1.33 at Home Depot. And I set the trap and caught a rat. And I set the trap again and caught a rat. And I continued to do that until they were all gone. And in the same way, when we have a thought, we need to look at that thought and say, okay, is that consistent with the truths of the scriptures? Is that consistent with the realities of Jesus Christ? And if it's not, if it's a lie, then we can reject it. And if it's the truth, if it's consistent with what God teaches us in his word, then we can accept it and we can change areas of our life according to what it says.